Having a Kundli in your pocket, in your phone, in your tablet will come handy, because whenever there is a transit and you are watching such videos, you can directly go to your horoscope and check how it is related to your own horoscope. How is the Dasha Mahadasha right now running in your life? And for that, you can book a Kundli PDF report, which is an elaborate report, a system generated 300 plus pages report, which caters to your need of all the astrology data. It feeds you with not only your basic charts, but also detailed Shodash work chart, divisional charts, all the types of Dasha, Mahadasha, Antardashas, and also an overview of 10 years of your life with current year predictions. This gives you a great guidance and a bird's eye view of your life in the future, how the future holds for you, and you can decide for yourself whether you want to take that step that you are thinking of. So book your Kundli PDF today and keep the destiny in your own hands. You will get a bonus numerology section if you book our detailed Kundli PDF. For more types of PDF reports catering to different yogas, catering to all the 20-year analysis, 10-year analysis, check out the website. Hello seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, guidance, the planet that is about expansion, divine blessings, is going in Punarvasu Nakshatra. Punarvasu is a nakshatra that brings emotional security, healing, and soulful nurturing. Punarvasu Nakshatra is like a comforting hug from the cosmos. It's ruled by the universal mother, Devi Aditi. And Devi Aditi is a Devi of boundless compassion. Punarvasu, the word itself means rebirth, restoration, reclamation. Imagine that there is a windy atmosphere. This is Mrigshara. Every twig, every tree is waving in the air because of fast-moving winds. Mrigshara. And then there is a huge thunderstorm, lightning strikes. Scary but necessary. Raindrops falling on the forest, on the trees, on you. Nurturing the soil and making the soil fertile. Providing the necessary protein and nitrogen nutrients. Now, have you seen the sky after a rainfall? You see a rainbow. You see restoration of the nature's beauty. You see that life brings back the sounds of the birds, and things become very pleasant, very calming, very healing. This phase of nature after the storm is Punarvasu. It restores your spiritual energy. It gives you a fresh wave of optimism and spiritual expansion. This video I'm going to tell you more about Jupiter's overall effect on Punarvasu Nakshatra, because it's a pretty long transit. Because Jupiter is retrograde, then it will become direct, and this oscillatory Punarvasu Nakshatra transit makes it longer than usual Nakshatra transit. Please subscribe the channel so that you get connected with me and you get more updates on Vedic astrology. Share the video among family and friends. And if you want to take my consultation, you can drop me an email. If you want a comprehensive Kundli PDF report that gives you a lot of detail about Jupiter transit, then you can book my Bhagyadeipika and see the following segment on Kundli PDF. Punarvasu is a great rejuvenator. First, it gives you spiritual rebirth and emotional rebirth. It wants to bring your attention towards religious and spiritual practices, and Yajna, Havan, Puja done during this time is actually very, very beneficial. In fact, on 9th of August, you have Purnima, full moon day. Rituals related to Bhagwan Mahavishnu, Mahashiva, done on this full moon day will be very auspicious, and it welcomes the Jupiter's Punarvasu Nakshatra transit. If you want to know more about such rituals, you can contact me on the given number. After all the storm and chaos, Jupiter soothes the heart and soothes the mind and reminds you that you are safe, you are happy, and you are guided. Just like the name Punarvasu, it's time to heal, restart, and blossom once again. After a period of darkness and confusion, this is the light that we need. And this also will strengthen your intuition. It will strengthen your gut feeling, so trust your inner voice. It has a lot of motherly energy. It is like the blessing of mother and the comfort of home. So Punarvasu kind of brings you back to your home and comfort zone, and it brings you back to Dharma. So you get connected to your higher purpose because Jupiter is the planet that represents Dharma. Jupiter transit in its own nakshatra, by the way, Punarvasu is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter magnifies the soulful joy. You will seek for deep, fulfilling nourishment. Your faith will be restored in God, and this creates a creative flow in your life, good for writing, storytelling, creativity, music, art, and something that empowers your inner feminine energy. This is not only the combination of the cosmic mother of the gods, Devi Aditi, from which came the Adityas, and the Deva Guru Brihaspati. If you see the symbolism, it represents a bow and quiver. So it's a representation of Bhagwan Shri Ram, who was motherly to us, taking care of the praja, of the people as a king, but also defending and establishing the dharma, giving us an example how to lead a life, a complete man. So that's the essence of Punarvasu. It's like the aroma of home after a long journey. It's like the warm embrace of your mother. And it's like, imagine you're sleeping under the stars and you are imagining the life beyond the normal, but in a very good way, not Rahu way. And if you see, this is independent, intuitive, mentally calming, and a very nurturing transit. So people who are connected to such field, who are connected to astrology, healing, nurturing, who are a nurse, or if you have a business in wellness industry, yoga, pranayam, your career will rise bright and high. You will become very optimistic during this time, and it is like rising after a heartbreak. So it helps you recover from any pain or sorrow or karmic problems. Jupiter being the planet of expansion, it makes you softer yet wiser and even stronger, but in a very positive way. And your domestic life, your emotional security, your family life is going to be very supportive. So that is something which teaches you unconditional love. That is something that creates protection and divinity within us. Punarvasu Nakshatra and your dedication and devotion to Bhagwan Shri Ram is definitely going to make your root chakra and solar plexus chakra and the Swadhisthana, all lower chakras, balanced. So if you have any problem related to emotions, emotional expression, financial issues, or if you have a negative Jupiter in your chart, if you feel scared, Jupiter in Punarvasu is a fresh hope for all of us. Now, naturally, this is the time to recover from any loss. So if you're running a financial loss, or if you have lost something and you want to come back, you want to bounce back in your health, this can be the transit. Because this is the time to focus more on concentrating who you truly are. It's about your own potential in life. It wants you to reconnect with your maternal side of the family. It wants you to heal your wound for long by connecting to healer, doctor, astrologer, counselor, or maybe someone who will be your guru and guide. A lot of people will also meet their guru and guide during this time, and you may take Diksha of mantra. Now, one way of utilizing this solar energy of Punarvasu Nakshatra is by chanting Om Adityaya Namah or Om Suryaya Namah. Doing Havan or chanting Aditya Hriday Stotra will be a wonderful remedy. Praying to Bhagwan Shri Ram, doing sadhana, meditation, taking constant nam jap, repetition of something. So repetition of nam jap, Ram, 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 or Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna will actually work in your favor. On Thursdays, if you donate something, if you want something to repeat in your life, if you do that activity on a Thursday or in the Hora of Jupiter, if you know astrology, you will understand what is Hora of Jupiter. You can actually work, you can do good in life. There is, if you have Jupiter related problem, Jupiter related remedies can be done while Jupiter is in Punarvasu. Offering puja in a Brihaspati temple. If you want us to do that puja for you in Varanasi, let us know. And or you going to any temple, Mahavishnu temple on Thursdays, chanting Vishnu Sahasranam will be very efficient way of handling Punarvasu Nakshatra transit. See, Punarvasu is a very positive, very beautiful transit of Jupiter. Jupiter is in its own nakshatra, and Jupiter aspects its own zodiac sign. And through Punarvasu, it kind of aspects the center of Sagittarius, Purva Shada Nakshatra. And the Ashadhas getting impacted brings the confidence in you. It installs faith and belief. Purchasing gold can be a good option during this time. Focusing on positive investment related to Jupiter, re-educating yourself, reading Bhagavad Gita, bringing spiritual books in your home, having a library and spending some quality time in library will remove Jupiter or Mercury related problems in your horoscope. Educating young children will also be a very good remedy. Someone who is a counselor, who is a teacher, who is a therapist, career-wise, as I said, will benefit from this Jupiter transit. Jupiter will aspect Libra, Sagittarius and Aquarius. So these three zodiac sign along with Pisces is getting the maximum potential of this transit, and if you are running a Jupiter Mahadasha, then definitely you are going to bounce back and healing is going to come your way. It's the time to bounce back to your positive state. Just ensure that you are using this spiritual transit of Jupiter for creativity, for abundance and restoration of dharma. I will bring ascendant-wise analysis on this channel. Stay tuned, subscribe and stay connected. Till then, namaste. I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there.